Today is the day I get a little more organized. At least that's the plan. I'm April with Resell to Roam, and here at our channel, we talk about everything related to reselling. We basically try to just find items that are being sold for below their worth. And we will take those items and flip them on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Poshmark, and in my booth in an antique mall just up the road. That's how we make a living, a part-time living at least. So I have a shed, and that's where I store everything. My shed was originally used as a photography studio. I bought it for that. It was finished and all ready to use as a photography studio. And about a year into that, after doing photography for like 9 or 10 years, I decided I was just done with that profession. Many different things happened, but I was just not passionate about photography anymore and decided to find something else. And so I pivoted to reselling, and thankfully the shed comes in handy. It's perfect for reselling and storing all of our listed items and items that need to be listed and our shipping table and whatnot. So you may have seen the shed on some past videos, and I think Nick has been doing a few videos out here in the evening, and you may have noticed the mess. It is a disaster, and I'm tired of it. It's time to get organized. We've got a nice day in Virginia today. Thankfully, it's a little windy, but it's warm in the 70s. So I'm going to work really hard to get the sheds cleaned up, organized, and everything put into place. And work on especially the listed inventory organization system. So let's try to get this done. First, I thought I'd give you a little tour of what the shed looks like now, and then I will come back in a little while and hopefully we'll have a great finished product. I do imagine this is probably going to take more than one day, but let's see what we can get done today. So, here is the shed. It is a 12 by 24 shed, and like I said, I bought it finished. So it came with an air condition, the walls, the ceilings, everything already finished and painted, flooring. It was actually a very beautiful space as a photography studio. Currently, it's not so beautiful. And behind me is the door that we come in. So this is what we see when we come in. I've got my shelves. This is all the listed inventory on this side over here. So these shelves and then these shelves, all listed inventory. Let's walk back here. I mean, you can see I just have things kind of sitting around. Did try to organize some stuff in some bins at one point, but I don't know, things have just gotten crazy. I do try to keep like items together. So if it's a board game or a VHS, I've got electronics all in one location. I've got my shoes, and you can see I've just got clothes just thrown up there that did not get inventoried. This end over here is more like the workstation. So I have my workstation where I package and ship laptop, Rollo system over here. So I can actually just package everything right in this space, and then I put it on over on this table, and then I come over here and I print my labels. And I just put them on packages on that table. But I mean, there's really no rhyme or reason. I just have stuff put here. I actually have vintage Christmas mugs. We got these for free at the Restore. Well, it said 50 cents, but they were all free. But we got them in, gosh, I don't think we got them in 2020. We did get them in 2020. And I meant to put them out and try to list them in 2021, which was just back in December, and totally forgot about them. So that worked, right? Now on this side, we have bubble wrap, some more packaging, and then we just have, I mean, I bought this vintage table from an estate sale not long ago, and that's just kind of crammed in here. So my hope is to get that out, get some things moving. I have some furniture pieces that I'm working on, some projects. And then over on this side, this is kind of like an iffy area over here. Like all this stuff is listed. Then this side, some of the stuff's listed, some of it's not. It's just crazy. And then all of this over here is not listed. And this is just Christmas stuff that I really need to get out of here and just sold. So we are gonna see what we can do today, see how much I can get accomplished, and hopefully when I return, we will be a little more organized. Stay tuned. Okay, well, I've been working out here for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, carting a bunch of stuff in and out and moving boxes around. I've made a little bit of progress on one side of the shed. Let me show you where we stand after a few hours work. And then I think we're gonna call it quits for today. But here's what we got so far. Before, I think you saw I had that hanger right here by the window. And I took that down. I decided just to move that out and get rid of it because I could fold those clothes up and put them in baggies and put them in a bin somewhere. So that's what I'm gonna do. And this freed up space to put another shelf. And on this shelf, I thought it'd be good to put our stash of cell phone cases. So we had somebody just give us a ton of cell phone cases, and we've been listing them on eBay. And we've actually sold about, I don't know, $75. I think we've made about $75 since listing them and like 5-6 days ago. So that's not too bad, especially since they were given to us. But we needed somewhere for them to be stored, and they had just been cluttering up my office and our unfinished space downstairs. Put them in here to the shed. Now I can easily get to them. I think we still have 2 or 3 more boxes of these. So I'll put one down here and I don't know, probably one up here, but I cleared off a bunch of stuff on this shelf, put some more boxes in for clothing, and just cleared up some more space over here. The stuff that was over here, we're just gonna do a yard sale or give it away. I've gone through some of that stuff too, sorted through it to see what we could sell at a yard sale and what I just wanted to donate. Also organized a little bit over here, but I was able to fit a few more bins in here, like items together. Have some space down here to fit some more stuff. Feeling pretty good about what I've done so far. Hour and a half, 2 hours of work, and this is all I've really done. But hey, what are you gonna do? One man show over here. Nick's at work. So we're gonna call it quits for now. I will come back in here tomorrow and we'll add that on to this footage and work a little more. It has been a couple of weeks since I rearranged the shed and tried to organize it in a better fashion. And I'm going out there today to get some items packaged up and get them ready for shipping. So I thought, what better time to show you what I've accomplished in the shed and how it looks now. So come on, let's go check it out. Oh, let's get some lights on. Okay, you guys. Now, I'm not sure if you think this looks like a big difference or not, but to me, it is awesome. Let's go back here. Okay, so what we have is, looking this way, is the area where I keep all of our listed items. And then over in this section, it's my work area, and it's for packaging and shipping and that good stuff. So let's just show you around a little bit. I have pulled a few items right here. They're gonna go to my booth. And then what we have here is all of the listed items in tubs. I do not use a numbering system. I just kind of put like items together and try to remember where they are. Like, I'm usually really good at remembering where items are. And so I try to keep like housewares and dishes together, health and beauty together. This is all a bunch of yarn and whatnot. Puzzles and games are together. Clothes are together. Sporting goods, you know, you get the gist. I had a bunch of clothes and stuff hanging here, but I've totally taken that out. And now this is where we have our cell phone cases that we are reselling, where are listed items, the shoes, and then we come around the corner and, you know, more bins of items organized in like categories. There you go. And then here's a good image of my work area. Now, it's not as clean as I would have liked it to have been. And actually, I didn't even know these boxes were over here. Nick must have left them like that. So, not as clean as I would have liked. But this area over here, these items I need to put away. And then this, we have a table over here, and I'm getting that ready to resell. So that'll be out of here soon. And then this open space right here will be where I can stage items that I sell on Facebook Marketplace. It's for like the larger items and the furniture that I flip. Yeah, so these boxes should not even be here. I try to keep my boxes hidden right back here. Then that frees up this space, and this is where I do my labels. So we've got my laptop, my printer, roller printer for the labels, And I just do all of my labels out here. And this is the shipping station. There we go. I hope you guys can tell a little bit of difference. To me, it is awesome. I don't even mind coming out here anymore. I used to put off coming out here because it was such a mess, but now that it's a little more organized, it's just this great space for me to work in. So now I'm gonna get some items ready for shipping. I'm gonna pull those items and I'll show you what I have, and we'll go from there. So let me show you what we have to ship today. I have this set of homeschooling books, and it's called Life Pack Science Teacher's Guide, grade 7. I picked these up at the Goodwill for a couple of dollars, and I'm gonna put a screenshot of what they sold for right up here. Next, I have this part for a Toyota Highlander. This actually came out of our Toyota. It does not work, but we're selling it for parts. We have some hair color. I picked this up for 50 cents at our treasure hunt store. It's our bin store, and this sold for what you see on the screen. Next, I have a whole bag of these. There's 20 of them, and they're called Handwriting Without Tears, and they're little chalk tablets. And I picked these up at the Goodwill also. I paid about $1 a piece for 20 of them, and they're selling for about $65, but you can confirm that right up here. Next, I have a couple of cell phone cases. These are new cell phone cases. These were actually just given to us in a lot. My son found them, and we had to sort through them, organize them, we have like 20 of these cases, 50 another case. I mean, we have hundreds of cases, but we organized them all, sorted through them, and now we've put the listings up and they're selling. Now, some of them are selling for we make a profit of a couple dollars each, but this one sells for a little more, so we're making about $8 off this one, and I believe this one as well is selling for a little more. So sometimes even the older cell phone cases can have a little bit of value, and getting them in a bulk deal like we did, and actually we paid nothing for them, you really can't beat that. I also have this vintage phone, touch tone phone. Yellow. Found this at the Goodwill as well, and paid $5 for it, and I'll put sold right up here so you can see how much we got for it. Then lastly, today I am shipping out. I just sold this one this morning and they've paid, so I'm going to go ahead and ship it out. And this is a vintage ball cap, Daytona NASCAR 2001 cap. And this cap I paid a couple bucks for, and we've sold it for 10. If you guys enjoy content like this, please follow along, hit the subscribe, and like this video. It helps boost our videos up in the ratings so more people can see them, and that's always a great thing. We really appreciate it. Again, I am April, and this is Resell to Rome, and I can't wait to see you on the next one.